Hey guys, DC Network here, coming at you with another video. About a week ago, Butch Hartman announced that he was leaving Nickelodeon. And so if you don't know already, Butch Hartman's the creator of shows like The Fairly Odd Parents, Bunsen is a Beast, Tough Puppy, and Danny Phantom. Since he left Nickelodeon, what's next for Butch Hartman? Now, he made two videos regarding, what's going to happen since he left Nickelodeon and whatnot, and I'll leave a link to those two videos in the description below. But my question is there a possibility that Butch Hartman could come to Cartoon Network? Now, if you don't know already, Butch Hartman actually started out at Hanna-Barbera, and Hanna-Barbera, when Cartoon Network was made, the Hanna-Barbera studios actually transitioned into Cartoon Network studios, and so he did work for Cartoon Network at its inception. So is there any possibility that he could be returning? And I would say yes and no. Yes, he could be returning to make a show with Cartoon Network. But no, he's not going to return, meaning that he's going to make exclusively shows for Cartoon Network. Butch Hartman's got a lot of things going on right now. I know he has something called the New Network, which I know is an app. I don't know too much about it, but I've seen a couple of his videos where he's spoken about it. He has a lot of different projects going on. There's an anime he's making about an elf. I don't know what it's called, but I know he's making an anime with an elf. And there are other projects that he said he's working with some studios with that he can't reveal yet. And in the Q&A for why he was leaving Nick, what question was asking, would you ever work with another network? And he said he is in early negotiations of working with another network, and he wouldn't specify who it is. So I'm curious, could that be Cartoon Network? And I think, honestly, it's highly likely that Butch Hartman makes a show for Cartoon Network in the not-too-distant future. Now, the reason I think this is because Butch Hartman is a huge name in the animation industry. Fairly Odd Parents alone gets him on the map for Cartoon Network. Just think about this. Fairly Odd Parents has been going on. I know they've milked it, but it's been going on since 2001. And we're in 2018 right now. That's 17 years. I know they've milked it like they milked SpongeBob, but still, a show to be going on that long means that there had to be initial interest and initial profit in order to be sustainable for 17 years. I feel like Butch Hartman is definitely a guy you would want to bring to your network to make a show. Just having his name alone, saying created by Butch Hartman, would immediately get millions of people interested because of his history and track record with his other shows. So, how likely is it that Cartoon Network actually lands a deal to get Butch Hartman to make a show on Cartoon Network? I mean, honestly, I feel like he would be open to it. And it's up to Cartoon Network to get the deal done. I mean, obviously, he has to have an idea that Cartoon Network likes, and in order for everything to happen, they have to work out all the contracts and whatnot that comes with making a show. And actually, Butch Hartman actually had a pilot that was made for Cartoon Network in the past, so it's not like this is totally out of the realm of possibilities and something that he would never do. My next video will actually be about the pilot that Butch Hartman presented to Cartoon Network. How likely exactly is it that Butch Hartman comes to Cartoon Network? And honestly, I think it is highly likely that Butch Hartman will come to Cartoon Network to work on at least one show. If not one show, then maybe two shows. But I think it is highly likely that Butch Hartman could create a show for Cartoon Network in the not too distant future. He's funding personal projects right now, but in order to fund those personal projects, he's going to need to be bringing in revenue from other sources, and I'm sure he has a ton of resources already, but you at the same time, you would want to be bringing in more revenue to help fund these other projects until they take off and are sustainable on their own. Anyways, let me know in the comment section below how you would feel if Butch Hartman came to Cartoon Network. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.